Welcome to Stay Paid Real Estate Marketing. Unlock the secrets of success in the real estate world, where each episode delivers valuable tips and strategies to elevate your marketing game and help you succeed in both life and business. Brought to you by Reminder Media.
Welcome to Stay Paid. My name is Joshua Stike.
And I'm Luke Akery.
And everybody knows now that you have to be actively posting on social media as a business. Otherwise, you risk losing out on potential customers while falling behind your competition. But how do you find the time to be both social and focus on everything else that you have to do in your business? That's why today we're going to talk about how automating your social media can keep your feed full and your time freed.
Dang, dude, you are like a marketer.
Yeah, I like that. The feed full and time freed.
Best intro in the
alliteration
in the biz and best marketing copy in the biz.
Yeah, I like to throw a little alliteration to the intros.
Full transparency, we automate people's social media.
Absolutely.
So we're maybe a little biased, but we have thousands and thousands of clients we do it for, and we do it really successfully. And I feel like our clients kill it. So. Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about kind of 7 ideas or 7 tips for how you should approach your social media automation, because on social media, you want to be social. So you can't automate everything. You do want to get on there, interact, and have true, genuine engagements with people. But for all of the filler time and kind of like reducing the amount of hours you have to spend on social media, maybe down to minutes each week with your interactions, there are some great solutions for automating. The first tip that we'll talk about, though, is you want to make sure to identify the right tasks to automate, which kind of falls into this idea of you don't want to automate all of your conversations or your interactions. You want to automate maybe that curated content or the repetitive tasks that you find yourself doing on social media. One way to look at it is, look, only 2% of your posts are going to get from your business page are actually going to get into your followers page, at least on a platform like Facebook. So you want to look at your Facebook feed, your Instagram page, more as a place to, whenever your clients search you out, what do you want them to see on your Facebook feed? Facebook is the 4th highest searched on platform on the internet. So you've got Google, you've got YouTube, you've got Amazon, and then you have Facebook. So people are using Facebook as a search platform looking for you, and that's where you want to think about, okay, what kind of content, educational content, informational content do I want to have available when someone comes and searches me out and sees my social media profile?
Yeah, I was listening to Gary Vee the other day. Right, and everybody knows he's like one of the masters at social, but he was saying you should be posting 3 times a day on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is undervalued right now from a social media platform. And if you think like 3 times posting a day, all of us would want to do that, but we all run businesses, and it's almost impossible to be able to get the time to, I mean, it's a full-time job trying to come up with content and film content and post content. And so what I always tell people, it's like you said, you don't want to automate the relationship stuff, so the commenting and stuff like that, you want to do that. You don't want to automate the personal stuff, just because a lot of that has to be authentic in the moment.
Yeah.
But you can automate those educational posts, those more curated pieces of content. And if you try to hit Gary Vee's goal of posting 3 times a day, 1 personal, 2 automated, where you just go to a library of content like we have, and you just select the categories that you want, and you put it all up there.
Second thing you want to do is do a little bit of planning and create a content calendar for yourself. Now, this would be if you don't have like an automated feed of stuff that's just grabbing it for you based on topic like we have. But if you're sitting down and kind of mapping out what do you want to post on each day, because you want your content to be timely, you want it to be relevant. So that's where planning out your calendar comes into play. We actually provide calendars for our clients on some sample posts that they can post. But look at your schedule. In general, if you're looking at when should I be posting, now this is based off of overall social media best times to post. Each platform, each account is going to be a little bit different, but this comes from Sprout Social. They recommend Mondays from 10 a.m. to noon, Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Thursdays from 9 a.m. to noon, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Just notice all of those are kind of right in that middle, late morning time of day. So if you're looking for one time of day to post based on global activity,
everybody's at
engagement.
Work for like an hour and a half, and they're like, I need a break. I need to start wasting time on social. You also have insights in your phone.
Yep.
So like on your Facebook or on your Instagram, if you have a business page, you can see insights. And one of the insights you can see is when your audience, your specific audience is active.
Yep, absolutely. Best days to post on social media based on what Sprout Social has found are Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So that's just kind of a blanket best days. Worst days to post on social media are Sundays. So if you're looking for anywhere to get a little bit of your time
I would
back,
not have thought Sundays.
for Sundays, yeah.
I wonder why that is.
It's just
Maybe
based on
football?
total amount of engagement, I guess.
I know, but like why? Because Sundays you're at home after church. Maybe everybody's in church.
I'm on my phone very little on Sundays. I find myself.
What are you doing?
Just hanging out with family.
Oh, well, good for you, dude. Good for you.
All right, number 3, take advantage of social listening tools. You want to monitor online conversations about your brand. A great one that you can use is mention.com. We use this for our own business. You can put in some accounts. I think for free, you can have up to 5 accounts, and then it caps at 5,000 mentions. So once you hit 5,000 mentions, you might have to upgrade, but it just gives you a feed of all of the people that are mentioning your brand, and you can set it up to look at different keywords and things like that. It's a great opportunity to not have to obsess over your content on each individual platform all day. You kind of aggregate all of that into one location so that you can keep an eye on what people are saying out there.
I love that. Yeah, I think you put me on it because every once in a while I get these notifications. Maybe I put myself on it years ago.
Google alerts are also good for that.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm on.
Yeah,
Google alerts.
So sign up for Google alerts for your brand as well. Number 4, utilize chatbots for basic interaction. So we actually used one of these. We have ManyChat set up on your account, and we used it as a way to get followers. So we actually emailed our list and said, hey, DM you and follow on Instagram for a free resource. And then whenever they DM'd in, I can't remember what the word was.
Client, I think is what it was.
They chatted the word client. We actually sent them a free resource. That's a great way to offer something up, get more followers on your social media without you having to be on top of all of the messages.
Yeah, we literally said they chatted in that they're a client. Then we asked them what industry they were in. They gave them options, multiple choice. They selected what industry they were in, and then it would give them this free printable that they could download.
So you can use things like that for automation with responding to clients or comments. For liking posts, doing things like that. Listen to our interview with Ray Ellen. He had some other really great tips for how to use a chatbot and AI in your business.
One thing I'll point out is we often send emails out to ask people to follow me on social media, so all of our clients and listeners and stuff like that. And that one where we did the mini chat, where we offered the item of value, got the most followers.
Yeah, a few hundred followers.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, very cool. Number 5, automate your analytics report. So instead of going into each and individual platform, you can use programs like Agorapulse that will actually collect. We use that in our business. It'll actually collect all of your social media reports together, and then you can look at similar to what you're talking about. If you go into Instagram, go into professional dashboard, you can see those times when your users are active. There are applications and programs that will bring all of your accounts into one spot so that you can see what your engagement's like, the best posts. So that's another great piece to look at. I wouldn't obsess over analytics. I'd use it more as a way to get ideas for new, for more content that's performing really well, which 9 times out of 10, it's going to be your authentic, in the moment content, not this automated curated content. But your automated curated content is what's going to keep your social media feed full and save you time as well. Number 6 is to humanize your automation.
Humanize your automation.
So this goes to
Don't automate the relationship.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Relationship the automate. No.
relation the automation.
Yeah, something like that.
No, you want to make sure you're being genuine in your interactions and engaging authentically with your audience. Remember, social media, it's all about building relationships.
It's the number one way to affect the algorithm is go and DM people, go and comment on people's post, like their post. It's obvious the more posts you like or engage with, the more you see those.
What's Gary Vee's $1.98 strategy? Isn't that to go leave your 2 cents on 100 posts a week or something like that? Just go in and make sure 5-10 posts a day you can actually hit. There's actually a plugin for Chrome, and I think it's called $1.80. I think it's a $1.80 strategy. There's a plugin for Chrome. You can put in keywords, and so basically anytime somebody puts a post up on Instagram that has one of those keywords in it, it'll give you a feed, and you can just go in there and look for people that you want to interact with and just comment on their posts, and it'll automatically raise your visibility as well, because now people can go, hey, who's this Luke Aiken? He keeps posting on all my stuff.
It's a bot.
He must like me. I think I'll follow him back. All right, number 7 is to choose the right automation tools. You want to explore different social media management tools. Hootsuite provides them, Sprout Social, Buffer. These are all tools that'll go out and grab articles, based on it. If you're looking for something that actually brands those articles to your business, we offer at Reminder Media social media automation, like you said in the beginning.
If you're looking for something that's just way better than everything else that's out there, look at Reminder Media. I mean, you can schedule it. It brands the content
really
to
cool.
you.
We're really excited about it.
It's unique content.
It's fairly new for us,
You know, we have writers and we.
So
have
if you're a client of ours
articles.
and you haven't heard about this yet, we have branded posts, which with 2,500, 3,000 articles that we've written,
and we're adding
in
to
all
it all
different
the
topics.
time.
So lifestyle topics, we have industry specific, so real estate, insurance. We have different industry specific. We're adding to it all the time. And then whenever your people that see your post go to your post, it's you. You're branded on it.
It's your
It doesn't
content,
have any
not
other
ours.
advertising.
Yeah.
It's your content.
We also do
and now we
Reels.
have the ability to automate it.
We also do Reels for Instagram, and we also do images, motivation. If you need some motivational content, you can post it yourself by going to our library and scheduling it out on your feed.
And to learn more, go to staypaidpodcast.com/digital.
Yep.
Seriously, we go to staypaidpodcast.com/digital.
What's an hour of your time worth? That's what I tell people when
yeah.
it comes to social posting. It's like, what's an hour of your time worth? $100 an hour? That's probably low. Couple $100 an hour. I mean, there's lawyers that make $500 an hour, which is insane. Right? And more than that. There's lawyers that make more than that. But, let's say $500 an hour. So, our social media tool, literally less. If you're a client of ours, $79.99 a month.
Yeah, and you get everything else that goes with it.
So it's less than an hour of your time, and you can schedule out all your social for months.
Yeah, so if you go to that...
It automates it for you. Just pick your categories, and it builds the whole plan for you and automates it. And you can deselect what you don't like and put in what you do like. It's pretty awesome.
If you don't want to post about bacon, you can just deselect the bacon category.
Yeah. Who does not like bacon?
Nobody.
None of our listeners.
Don't tell another vegetarian joke. StayPaidPodcast.com/digital. We have a special offer for Stay Paid listeners. Thank you so much for listening. You can go to StayPaidPodcast.com for the show notes as well as the video of this episode. And if you like this episode and want to show your support, head on over to Apple Podcasts. Drop us a 5-star review. Let us know how we're doing. We will read it here on the show. And the best way to support the show is to share this episode with someone that you know. What did Spartacus say when the lion ate his wife? Spartacus. What did Spartacus say when the lion ate his wife? Nothing. He was gladiator.
Actually, was good.
Well done.
That was a good time.
That's one of the better ones.
Yeah. If you want to get a hold of me or Luke, you can email us at podcast@remindermedia.com. And of course, you can follow us on social media where we're not automating our response.
No, we're not automating our response.
Stay Paid Podcast. For this episode of Stay Paid, I'm Joshua Stike.
I'm Luke A. Cree. That was a good joke. Spartacus, the original movie, was a great one. I don't know about the TV show. I haven't seen it, but the original movie was great. Action item from this is you got to be posting on social. If you're not posting on social, you're missing out. I mean, there's literally billions of users on social media at this point. Average person is spending a couple hours, I think, a day on social. So you need to be where the eyeballs are at. But the biggest mistake that most people make is they start their social and they don't keep posting. Make sure you're posting. Get some automation to help you out. Remember the difference between top producers and mediocre producers in every business. It's top producers take action. Take action on that today.